So it was back in November 2023. My brother and I were in New York, like writing music, and our management called us. It was like a random Zoom meeting, and they say we have something to announce, and they dropped the thing like you guys have an offer to open for the ceremony in France, Paris 2024 for the Olympic Games. So at first we were like silent. We couldn't say a word for 1 or 2 minutes, and the management said, "What happened, guys? Are you happy?" And we said, "Yeah, no, we don't know, because as you know, as the metal community is very picky in terms of politics, in terms of every move a metal band is doing is always a bit. There is a lot of analysis in this genre, and so we don't want to make the wrong step, So the Olympic were kind of borderline in terms of many different subjects, but in the same time, when they said we were able to play in front of between 1 and 2 billion people, we said, okay, it's a no-brainer. We do it. Fuck it, we do it. That's it.
And how did you keep it a secret?
Actually, it was very tough, very a very hard task. But we signed a contract actually, and we got the point. We played the game. So yeah, not easy though.
Did you choose where you could play? The Flames. How much creative control did you have over this process?
So when they made the offer, actually, we had no choice. The theme, the building, everything was already planned, and we just have to say yes or no. And we thought it was perfect because the Conciergerie has a strong history behind, and they presented very, very, very quickly in the discussion all the production aspect of the flames, the streamers, the bloody streamers. And so we said, yeah, that's perfect. We want to do it. And then on the musical point of view, we had a lot of back and forth with the writer of the entire music of the ceremony. His name is Victor. But again, it just like we were very free to arrange whatever we wanted and play the groove we wanted. And so it was a very smooth collaboration. They just wanted to make sure that the Asaira in the lyrics were present, and the kind of the length of the song and the overall vibe. But yeah, it was an easy and a fun process.
Okay, it is the moment before you're about to play. What is going through your mind?
Yes, so I thought about all the 1 billion people probably watching the ceremony, and at this moment I was telling myself, don't overthink, please. Stay in the present moment and stay centered, because we are used to play big stages and big festivals, and now we headline big festivals, and it's always the same thing, to be able to play in front of just maintain your energy. You just have to stay centered. And but I would say the difference is we were playing a very short song. We were part of an event, so it was not like a Gojira show. Also, we knew the production was going to be huge, like all the streamers and the flames and all the shots and all the dancers, the singers, the decapitated Marie Antoinette and all that. So we knew we were part of a big show. Yeah, but I have really enjoyed the moment, the 20 minutes before I was really into the moment, seeing all the boats, because the view was mind-blowing from my stage. And at this moment, I was just in the present moment, enjoying my time.
And the rain, did it energize you? What was the experience?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the rain was actually great element, this music is, I would say it's not politically correct, and if we have to maybe do to compare our music to a kind of climate, it would be a storm or a rainy day, So very metal actually.
The second that the show has finished, what is kind of going through your head, and how are you feeling?
So I would say the second the thing ended, I had a little frustration because we were very, very picky and perfectionist. And because when I played, while I was playing, I saw a video LED wall with the actual how do you say, stream of the ceremony on a direct stream. So I saw what people saw while I was playing, and I noticed few details about this move of cameras. I was talking, and so the second we finished, I thought it was not like as good as I was expecting. So I had a little like a panic, you know. But then I went back in the dressing room, and I pick up my phone, and I saw all the texts with like crazy emojis everywhere, and I had like 100 texts, and everyone was like super enthusiastic and crazy about it. So I thought like, okay, we did it.
There's been so much controversy. What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's kind of normal, you know. A ceremony that size is touching so many different people, so many different with different religions, different way of thinking, different perception of the world. So it does make sense that it shocked many people. But for me, from my perspective, also as a French citizen, I grew up here. You know, I learned history here. We knew like the revolution was very bloody, and even as a kid, it was a bit of a shock, you know. But it's really part of our DNA, and we understand what's going on. So we were not like very shocked, but I really understood because because I have compassion, and I'm able to understand different kind of perception, you know. So it's not like we are not surprised, you know. But again, we didn't write story. We didn't decide about the decapitated Marie Antoinette. Actually, it's funny because we just heard about just 2 days before the ceremony that there would be all this costume and all that. We had no idea actually. But you know, Gojira, we are very open-minded. We are not religious people as well, but we have nothing against. Of course, we have a lot of tolerance, you know, which is sometimes what we can see as a paradox. But metal community is very open-minded. So yeah, we would just like took a bit of distance and took some step back, and we see what's going on. But it's not. I would say it's not our problem.
You are now on the world stage. How does it feel?
It's interesting, you know. It's I mean, it's super cool, you know. In a way, we laugh. We know we have a chat group with all the crew and the band members, and we send all the memes, you know, we can see online. You know, there is so much going on. It's super funny for us, you know. It's what can I say? I don't know if something will really change for us, but in a way that we're already an established band, and we have a lot of touring going on, and we are already doing great tours and all that. But it's super strange and very interesting to see that, you know. I don't take it personally because it's really the entity of the band, like Gojira. You know, the spotlight is on Gojira and not on every members. But also the spotlight is on the Olympics. You know, the production, the event in general. So, but in a second, there is a second way to see that. Is we're very proud to just present this kind of music with badass and super cool and groovy and intense and very intelligent to more people. You know, that's it, because we love this music, and we truly believe it's a powerful and meaning. It means a lot, you know. This music has a true meaning, you know.